Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer for March the 11th. It is a Tuesday, which means we're doing a level 2 workout today. We're doing a workout slightly more challenging than yesterday, obviously, but using those same foundational principles, the same 6 moves twice in 2 sets, starting with the warm-up of 2 moves, and then we'll do 1 instructional set and then 1 flow set. So let's get started. We're going to begin with a windmill move, which is where you stand with your feet double shoulder width right up apart. It's early in the morning. I'm still obviously very sleepy. Make sure your toes are facing forward, and then lift your arms up over your head and clasp your hands together to make a big windmill with your body. What you're going to do is keeping your back straight, hinging at your hip, rotate the body down to the right, touch the floor with your fingertips, hopefully, and then lift up to the left. One more time, down to the right, and up to the left. Now, switch directions for me. Start breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Very important to develop that rhythm in your breathing very early on in the workout. You don't want to have to think about it. You want to create that innate sense of taking air in one direction and then exhaling the carbon dioxide out of your body through your mouth. Okay, now you're going to jog in place. Take it up to a little jog here, keeping your back straight, of course, tucking your tailbone in, swinging your arms forward and back, and don't be lazy. I don't want just that little shuffle. You want to kick those heels back and really get the heart rate up. We're going to start on the floor as we did yesterday, as we will be doing all week, and end standing up with the last 2 moves on your feet. So it's going to be quite fun. Let's go ahead now. You are all set with your warm-up, hopefully. So go ahead and lower your body down to hands and knees position, with your hands directly underneath your shoulders, your knees directly underneath your hips. Flatten your back out, maybe do a couple of cat camels to limber up while I explain to you what the move is. It is called a bird dog, and the bird dog move is where you're going to extend your right arm out with your palm facing your body, you're facing your head, and then you're extending your left leg straight back, pointing your toe, trying to increase the distance between the tips of your fingers and your toes, and working the paraspinal muscles down the middle part of your back. All right, keep your back flat, so you don't want your shoulder to lift up, you don't want your hip to lift up. Just try to keep that back in a nice neutral spot, flat position. Pause for a moment at the most extended point, then return to your start position and extend then the left arm and the right leg. Time starts now for 30 seconds. And breathe. Keep your abs engaged, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Draw that belly button back towards your spine and keep the back as flat as possible. You won't do that many repetitions in 30 seconds. Again, as with any of our moves, where we're almost always exclusively doing 30-second intervals, your goal is not repetition, but it's precision and control. And then when we get to the flow set, of course, we're building your heart rate up and keeping it sustained at an elevated level. That is what helps boost your metabolism, and then along the way build strength in your muscles and tone and all the other good stuff that comes along with functional strength. Okay, the next move is a mountain climber. So your hands are going to stay in the same position. Now you're going to lift your knees up and you're going to rest on your the balls of your feet in push-up position. You're going to bring your right knee in, and when I say go, you're going to jump your left knee in, right knee back, or right leg back, and alternate. So you're jumping. Yesterday was a mountain hiker. It was 1 foot in, that foot back, then the other foot in, and then back. Not today. Both feet should be moving throughout. Let's start the 30 seconds. Go ahead. Time starts now. And if you need to go backwards, of course, there's always that mountain hiker to fall back on. So if you do need to stop, don't collapse completely and stop. And just slow down. Keep your butt down. 15 seconds. You're doing great. We're going to slow it down after this. Awesome. Go ahead and get yourself ready. 3 seconds more. 2, 1, and down on your tummy. Yesterday we did that modified Superman where you extended your right arm up and your left leg, then the left arm and the right leg. Today you're doing a Superman pose where you are lifting your arms and your legs at the same time. Okay, so take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your arms. Your arms are extended out like Superman flying through the air. Using the lower back, lift your body all the way up and slowly lower down. 30 seconds starts now. Inhale as you lower your body. Exhale as you lift back up and relax. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift up and relax. 10 more seconds. You're doing fabulous. This is not a seriously heavy move. It will get a little more intense as we proceed through the week. But the truth of the matter is this is meant to build strength in your lower back and help you understand, be aware of your body position in terms of working the lower back and not using your abs, so that when you're using your abs, you're not using your back. It's very specific muscle. Probably one of the only moves that we do that focuses only on one little muscle, but okay, moving right along here. You're all set with that, and now we're going to move on to a bent knee crunch. So turn your body over, bring your feet up into the air, make a right angle with your legs. Your hands are behind your head. Take a deep breath in, really draw that belly button back towards your spine. Take a deep breath in, exhale, lift your head, your shoulders, and the top of your rib cage, looking up at your ceiling. So don't pull on your head. You want to lift up using those ab muscles, all of your ab muscles, and focus on that. And back. 30 seconds is going. We're going to stand up for the last two moves, and then we will take a short break and complete a second set after that. And you'll be ready for your Tuesday. Tuesday's probably my least favorite day of the week. Though I really don't like Mondays either, I guess I could say. I struggled through the workout yesterday. It was really just not a very good day for me. I think that the time change in the United States really kind of throws everyone for a loop, even though it's only 1 hour. Okay, stand on up for me. We're going to do some jumping jacks. Remember, with jumping jacks, you want to land lightly on the balls of your feet. You're going to keep a slight bend in the knee for shock absorption, and your arms need to be controlled. No wet noodles for arms. You want to extend through the shoulders, up over your head with a very slight bend in the elbow, touching at the top. Time starts now. Good. Keep it going. Make sure you're breathing. Very important to keep breathing. Very important to keep that tailbone tucked in. You want the pelvis to be completely vertical. You want your back to be straight. You want your abs engaged. You are halfway finished. Excellent work. Last 5 seconds. And now separate your feet shoulder width apart. Pinky toes and heels in line. Shift your weight to your heels. Extend your arms out towards your chest, like straight out from your chest for balance. Sit down into a squat as you inhale and exhale as you lift back up, pressing your heels into the floor and contracting your glutes. 30 seconds starts now. This is the last move of the set, so we'll take a quick break after this and move right along to the flow set. You really are doing a great job, and you're halfway through the squats. Very important strength move that you should incorporate into pretty much every single workout that you do. And you probably know this if you work with me as a trainer in New York City face-to-face or via Skype. Everyone does a squat almost every single day. It is a rare occasion for me not to integrate that move into a workout. You've got 3 seconds. Good. Take a break. Very nice. We have the flow set coming up in about 15 seconds, so take a couple of deep breaths, a sip of water. You're going back down to the floor. If you're ready to, you can go ahead and do a couple more cat camels if that makes you feel good. I know everyone likes to do them where your head drops like a bowling ball. You round up your spine. Just make sure that your shoulders and hands are in line and that your hips and knees are in line. We are ready for the bird dog again. Remember, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Pause at the extended position at that apex. 30 seconds starts now. Keep the back straight and flat. Keep your abs engaged. Remember, focusing on that belly button sort of drawing in towards the spine. For stability, you are working the paraspinal muscles, which are little vertical muscles that lie underneath the biggest part of your back, the trapezius muscle, and it is they're small muscles that connect the various vertebrae. Very important strength work. Okay, mountain climbers. Get your feet up. Ready, set, 30 seconds starts now. Remember, you are jumping your feet, keeping your butt down, bringing those knees up underneath your chest. Try to do this as actively as possible. I know 30 seconds seems like an eternity sometimes when you're doing work like this, but it's very important to integrate this type of cardio. I mean, it's a compound move, so you're doing lots of things. Your shoulders are working. Obviously, keep those shoulders over your hands. Your core is engaged. You're moving your legs. You're working your butt. You've got 3 seconds left. And down on your belly. We're going to do some more Supermans. Extend those arms out from your body and take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift up and lower back down. 30 seconds is going. Good. We are underway here. Keep it going. Make sure that you control both directions, especially that change of directions as you lift up. Pause for a second and lower back down with complete control. Very important part of what we do here as an entity. Try to get you to control every single aspect of your workout so that you don't let momentum help you. In the end, that means that you're not doing as much work, which means you're not outputting as much and you don't get as much in terms of your results. Turn your body over. Let's do that bent knee crunch. Hands behind your head. Your knees are bent and your feet are in the air. Exhale, lift up. Time starts now. 2 moves left, about 2 minutes, maybe a little less, and you will be ready for the rest of your Tuesday. Totally get a free pass to skip the gym today. No guilt. Now, these are not workouts that are going to help you lose 100 pounds or more than that, or even less than that in 2 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever it is by spring break or your vacation on the beach. They are sustainable workouts for a lifetime, and that is something that everyone needs. Even if you go to a gym or have a trainer, or go to a cool studio and do Pilates or something fun a couple times a week, you still really need to do something every day. That's what these workouts are for. Okay, stand on up. Let's do some jumping jacks. Ready? Remember, I want active ones. Really good jacks. Ready, set, and go. 30 seconds starts now. Landing lightly on the balls of your feet. Keep those abs engaged. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Push this last minute through this because this is it. You're going to jump and you're going to do squats, and your heart rate will stay up for a couple more minutes after you're finished. It's going to feel fantastic. Last 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and separate your feet, shoulder width apart. Shift your weight to your heels. Inhale as you lower your body into that imaginary chair. Don't let the knees go past the tips of your toes. Exhale as you contract your glutes. Press your heels into the floor. Your 30 seconds is going. And make sure as you stand all the way up, you really thrust that pelvis forward to fully elongate the hip flexors before you return to the seated position. You're halfway through. Good. Almost finished. I'll count you down here from the last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and there you go. That's your Tuesday workout. I'm Kim Watkins from InShape Fitness. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you join me for the level 3 workout. It's going to be a great week. Of course, you can always go back to the previous days' exercises if you need to, and I'll be reminding you of that throughout the week. So join me tomorrow on Wednesday. I will see you then. Have a great day.